If you don't believe in what you're selling, forget about it. When you fall and you realize that's a powerful tool to get back up, you know, the most intelligence is gained when we go through difficulty. People tell you it doesn't work in your industry, that won't work here. I can't take that statement. If I believe in something that I can do and sell, if you believe and get behind that, nothing stops you. Success is the best revenge in the whole world, and it should drive you. So this way, people who try to pull you down are the ones who are actually trying to push you forward. People really don't care how much you know until they see how much you care about their business. If you're working with clients and you find out something that's unique about their business, or you find out some challenge they have that might even not have anything to do with your product or service, have you ever helped some customer with something that had nothing to do with your product and service? What does that do? What does that create for a relationship with somebody? Trust, absolutely. The number one thing, they trust you, they feel comfortable. Nobody ever listened themselves out of a sale. Nobody. I don't like that. He listens too much. He really understands me. When you meet a customer, you should be listening 70, 80% of the time on that first call, asking them questions, getting them to open up, because that's where you make a connection. I think obstacles are my opportunities in life. I want to share that with you. I do not want you ever to think an obstacle is in the way. It's thrown there for a reason. Every single obstacle I've had, every rejection, setback, problem has been such a huge platform to leverage later on with the contacts I've made, with the learning that has happened to make the next scenario you get up against much easier. I talk about selling to the top. Never take a no from somebody who can't say yes. 83% of CEOs sell. They'll run their companies. They sold before. They appreciate somebody calling from the top down. You never can go wrong. The worst case scenario is you refer to somebody else that might have a better chance of seeing who makes that decision than if you go from the bottom up. Every customer that says, "I love what you did, thank you very much," or any thank you they say for the service you give, should be a response of, "You're welcome. By the way, do you know 3 people you work with or vendors that could benefit from our service like you did?" That should be asked all the time. Yeah, you should call Steve. He's across the street. He could definitely use what I'm calling Steve because Susan or Bob said it was the best thing to do. It's a warm call, but we don't ask enough of that. Because if they love what you did, they wouldn't mind referring you to other people. It's when they don't do that that you have to worry. Success depends upon how you serve. That's a real key. What are you giving back? What are you doing with the people around you to build them? Because it comes back to you like a tidal wave.
I thought it was excellent. Barry gave down-to-earth, real-life accounts of sales techniques that people overlook by trying to be somebody they're not.
His information was very tangible in that I could take this home and I could use it with my patients in my practice and in my personal life.
I think it's an excellent opportunity for OCBA to get someone from the outside. I mean, you know, we do our commercials every 2 weeks, so we find out about each other's businesses, but it's great to learn about business on a larger scale.
Anytime you see some feedback where you've changed somebody's life, you could do it just by one word you say or something you said resonates with somebody, and they come back and write you a note or say something to you. That's the most rewarding thing in the world because you know what you have has value and it'll last long after you're gone to carry on with other people. So it's very motivating to know that you can impact people's lives.